Welcome to Service Binding Operator Weekly Call. Today is Jan 5th, and we have an item from Kate to prepare any updates about the distinct operator. Kate, please go ahead.
So is this about the label? Can you provide some context on the Strimsy operator?
So we ran into, there was a question raised a while ago, I think, which was around the specification and the way that the specification and the way that the service binding operator worked was slightly different. So so from a Strimsy side, we have the Kafka access operator, which is the service that you should be able to bind to with the service binding operator. So it exposes, it has a status field with binding, with a secret, and everything sort of lined up there. The tricky part that we found was that in the CRD, I can't remember which way around it was, but we've put either a label or an annotation to say that it's bindable, and the other one was the one that the service binding operator was looking for.
Yeah, I remember. I think there was an issue you fixed by you, right?
Yeah, right. So we actually changed our approach. From a spec perspective, spec doesn't have any mandate for that. So we decided to go for a different approach. And in our last release, we made a change. 1 second, let me see. Was that this release or previous one? Was that one? I guess. Let me check that. Why is that even before that? I know that here, but that was released or hold on, just wait. Let me check my PRs.
The PRs, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was not okay. We were about to make a release. So I think it's not released. Yeah, sorry.
The issue number was 1256. It looks like, or at least that might be.
Yeah, that was the issue, but detect bindable resource based on status attribute. Yeah, so we changed the approach basically. So there were so there was a we were going to use the other, but that PR was closed, and we taken a different approach. So in this, this change is not yet released. But the idea was that instead of relying on annotations or label, we have just checked the status attribute, whether it has that particular status binding in name, structure in that status. As long as it is there, we identify that it's a production service. So this is the approach.
So it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter if it has a label or annotation. We'll always detect that it's bindable if it has the status binding.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so that should work well for the operator.
Yeah, but I believe this is we haven't made a release, if I remember correctly. After this,
but we haven't made a release downstream, but we made a release upstream recently.
Yeah, but that was a bug fix release from the other branch, but this was merged to the master, so that's why I don't see this in these releases. Right?
Interesting.
Let me check. That's why I'm checking. I'm kind of confused. It is not there.
Yeah, that should be there.
No, 1270 number is not there. So I think we made these releases from the 1.3 release branch, not from the. That's why I don't see 1270 anywhere. So it was merged sometimes back. When it was merged, let me check. On November 10th, right? Yeah. But we haven't made any release out of
Yeah,
this.
I'm a little confused because we just made a release. So
But that
I
was,
would
I believe that those releases were coming out from 1.3 branch, whereas this was merged to the master. So maybe that's
yeah, but how did the 1.3 branch came about?
this.
Oh, because we did a
It was
1.3.2.
before. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I see. I
yeah,
see. I
yeah. It
see.
was
So
before
we
this.
did a was it a security fix then? The release
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
made?
Right.
Okay.
There was some security loss.
Yeah,
So
we just
this
need to release now the new branch. Okay. Perfect.
right. Yeah. So the next release, 1.4, this change will be reflected.
Okay.
Okay, so it should be in the next release that goes out.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. Yeah, so in terms of just other updates, so I had paused work on the Kafka Access Operator because of a bunch of other stuff that came up. But is going to be hopefully being progressed in the near future. So I'm actually going on maternity leave from the end of this month. But I have a colleague, Ikut, who he's away today, but he is going to see if he can progress the operator a bit more while I'm gone. And specifically, he's going to be having a look at writing some more sort of documentation of how to use it with the service binding operator and to kind of make sure that all of the Strimzi sample clients and things like that work with it. So the kind of main thing I wanted to share was that I'm going to be disappearing for a bit, but Ikut might come and ask you guys some questions if he's having trouble like lines and things like that. But I'll be sure to pass on to him to kind of keep an eye on the latest branch to check about the bindability, but it should work all fine without the like automatic noticing that it's bindable anyway. So but yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to share is that yeah, he might come and ask you some questions if he's getting stuck. So I've pointed him towards the Slack channels and things like that. But yeah,
and this meeting, please.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully we'll be making some more progress towards kind of getting potentially like a Strimzi blog post or something up that can then sort of walk people through. This is how you can use the service binding operator with the Strimzi operator. So hopefully we'll yeah, I'm not sure how quickly he'll progress it because he's got some other things on his plate. But yeah, just a heads up that he might come asking questions.
Okay.
Oh, thanks
for the heads up.
All
right. And enjoy your time off and congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, I think from an issue tracing, we last 2 meetings we did an extensive issue tracing, and we are down to 2 open issues so far. So, but both of them, yeah, so that was good. And one of them we marked it as good first issue, and this is something we want to pick it up. But for the second issue, we don't have any, design. But we are this issue itself is questionable now because whether that use case still exists or not, we are not sure. So Pavel has put a comment here asking the original author to see if this is still something relevant or interested by it. But we haven't heard anything from him. So based on that response, maybe we can decide to close this issue, or maybe we can take it up.
So was this feature like only a specific secret, like specify?
No. The use case is like this. So let's say the value is a JSON blob, right? From a secret, we want to extract a particular value. That means basically we need to process that JSON object or string and then extract a single value out of that. Let's say you see this is the, for example, there is a connection data, and it has a basic default encoded string which is nothing but a JSON.
Happens to be a JSON.
Yeah. And within that, he just want to extract a certain value. That means, so let's say username or password like that. So that is not supported.
But that's not supported by the spec either.
Yeah, not supported. But that means we could create some kind of extension or something like that. That is possible, but that need not be part of this SPU itself.
Right.
And we want to know whether that user is still interested. Then we can maybe create an extension if it's important. Otherwise, we can close down this one.
Okay. Yeah, I that was well. Depends on the interest. Yeah, depends on the interest. I agree.
Okay. The other one is a minor feature bug or something, but yeah, we just kept it for good first issue in case somebody want to tackle it. But
Yep.
let me see how I can work on that when I get situated. Okay. Otherwise, okay, there was something interesting happened last time that we are from Andy enabling that what is this called? Uh, okay, this version updating feature, right? That bot. Yeah, so that was enabled. That's why you see a lot of PRs open. I'm kind of confused. I think once I need to have some. Once they are back, we should have a discussion. How do we keep merging it? Whether we do it on a regular basis, or maybe we need some kind of similar to a trash maintainer or something like that. We need some person every week so that that person can take care of merging, something like that. So we need some kind of process because this is too many PRs coming
And
up.
do
Right?
they pass
Yeah.
the test?
Yeah, those things we need to check. Okay, I
If they
think some
pass
of
the
them are.
test, I think it's fine, right?
Yeah, yes, but obviously, I think we need some discussion on this. How do we handle this? So after I enabled, I merge his PR, I can see it sending a lot of PR. So
Okay.
okay, so let's have a discussion next week or something, and then we can.
Okay. Let's wait for Pavel and Andy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's all from my side. I think we don't have any other items. So thanks for joining this call. Let's end early.
All right. Have a good day.
Yeah. Bye.
Take care.